Not too long ago, a YouTube channel called Dashing David put out a video explaining, their reasons for why that scene in Remake is okay. What scene am I talking about? That scene. Now, first of all, I want to explain, I really like Dashing David. I think he makes some really awesome videos. But it just so happens I disagree with this one. So why do people not like that scene? Well, it takes place in a very dramatic portion of the video game, quite possibly the most intense and dramatic scene in Remake. And the scene with Cait Sith just kind of showing up for a cameo really throws you off. I mean, let's be honest, the weirdest thing that we've seen before this is possibly a kid in a Moogle outfit, or maybe Hell House? I don't know, you tell me, what is possibly weirder than this sentient cat being? I mean, let's take a look at the events that are going on here. Let's see, we've got, people running for their lives, we've got a dramatic scene of the plate falling, we've got the president looking down on the destruction that he's caused, we have the king of the plush toys coming to mourn the loss of thousands. Wait, one of these things is not like the other. And then it cuts back to this really serious moment where, we've just lost some friends and these guys are trying to escape with their lives. So for those who have played the OG, this scene makes sense, and there's actually a lot of subtext involved in what's happening behind the scenes here. And yeah, I, being someone who have played the OG, I get why the devs decide to put it in there, but I think it was a good idea with a poor execution. And here's why. The people who haven't played the original game have no clue what is going on. They have no context for this strange little crown-wearing cat thing. And to prove my point, well, take a look at these reactions.
Who is this kid? Who is that? Who's that supposed to be?
No. What? What the? What? How? What? But there's a cat in this game? I'm sorry, what?
And a cat? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the hell was that thing?
And if that's not enough for you, here's Brianna White, voice actress for Aerith.
The cat felt out of place to me. I'm sure that was obvious by my face.
Even she's got qualms with this. And if that's not enough for you, literally go watch any blind playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Remake and just skip to that moment in the game and you will see quite possibly similar reactions. What this does is, for these people who have never played the OG, is it takes an extremely serious and heartbreaking moment and it just kind of undercuts it with this strange cat figure that is just unexplainable. This is literally the only part where Cait Sith appears in any part of Remake or any expansion that has come out so far. So it just doesn't make for good storytelling for people who haven't played the OG and don't know about the compilation. But instead of just sitting here complaining about it, why don't I give you my suggestion on how it could have been done better, how the OG fans and new fans alike could have seen this and it wouldn't have undercut the dramatic tension that was created in this scene. So imagine, if you will, instead of this being the first time that we see Cait Sith, we rewind a little bit and have at some point during that chapter where maybe Cloud is climbing up the tower trying to make it to the top, or where we see Barrett and the others fighting against the Turks, maybe we cut to a scene where perhaps a lone, unidentified hand hands this sentient cat puppet thing a note. And he looks at the note and he's shocked at what he sees, and he takes off running. Maybe we see some more intercut scenes of him running in the background, sneaking past some Shinra troopers in an effort to get out of the Shinra Tower. Once again, we don't have to see his name, we don't have to hear anything, we don't have to know who he's interacted with or who he's working for. But what that would do is that would take the shock of seeing this strange character, quite possibly the strangest character in all of the FF7 universe, and we take that shock and we move it to earlier, maybe before Biggs or Jesse have their big dying moments. And so we've got the initial shock of seeing this strange character for the first time. And so when we finally get to this dramatic moment where we see that this cat character is upset that the plate has fallen, that he wasn't able to do anything, that shock no longer exists, and we're more curious than just, surprised. We're curious as to what are the motivations of this character. We're curious as to how this character is going to play a bigger role, and, well, what exactly is going on with this strange cat thing to begin with. So that's my quick fix to this what otherwise is not really a good idea. And I don't know, maybe you can tell me if this is just one of those Japanese things where, in Japan, they really liked this and it just made sense to whether you played the game or not. And they were just like, oh yeah, cool, little cat robot, those are normal. But let me know in a comment below if you think that scene shouldn't have been in there, if you like my idea, if you have your own kind of fan novel that you wrote explaining that. I hope you'll watch more FailroadExpress videos about Final Fantasy VII and about other video games and board games. So, thanks for watching. I'll check you next time.